A mail truck is missing. House is being set on fire to watch the firefighters, and a nursing home is to get cable TV. Rose Pierre says the Mafia are kind of okay with me, and City Hall are pretty good with me. Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, so... Yes. No, Birch, just stay with us, right? Catalog, we got anything good? String quartet. More Chopin? Oh, that's coming soon though. Oh, let's get borrowed in. And then if I like it, keep it on. If not, back in business. Request results. I can hire a new cop. That's... What the hell? Just... I want him on the team purely because of his name. I want just in case. Mr. Roy. Welcome to Shift A.
412 in progress.
Quarrel with the head of the plant attacked him. Colleagues called the police, but are afraid to intervene because Samsonov is as strong as an ox and he took us all by surprise. Get going. You guys, disorderly conduct. 24 Amish men chased everyone out of the city dump and blocked all access. The Amish community claims the land belongs to them and has evidence representing a handwritten document. The eyewitness says they're not behaving very peacefully, but there are hardly any weapons aside for a few pitchforks. Yeah, Amish should be easy to handle. You show them something from the 21st century and they crumble. First Junior's been here a while, yeah.
Officer on scene. Looks like
He's holding the plant manager over a vat of milk. The manager is crying, kicking his feet, and then he wets his pants.
I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant Hotspot.
Can't give you anything.
10, complete.
Yeah. Okay, the Amish were arrested. Nice work. Everyone get back to the station.
.415 in progress.
Alright, we'll send out some people when we get them. We've seen numerous calls from visitors at the local zoo. So a drunken zoo employee opened the cheetah cage. The dangerous cats are running amok and started to attack people. Wow. Okay. Sure, we're equipped to deal with this.
213 in progress.
Caretaker at the cemetery. Reported strange sounds coming from the crypt. Vandal and Smith, and you know what? The SWAT team's got enough times that it can go out. Go. I'm not convinced that this one is a true crime in progress. And the court officers unharmed and civilians unharmed. Nice work. We managed to calm the cheetahs. If this is a crime in progress, the others will be ready to come out and help out by the time you're in position.
910C in progress.
A man wearing a ski mask entered the LifeWire Consumer Electric store. He pulled out a gun, demanded all the money and the most expensive toaster. The store security guard was fast on his feet but managed to knock the gun out of the robber's hands. But then he grabbed the sales assistant by the throat and he's threatening to strangle her unless demands are met.
We've got a situation here.
Someone alive down there? Two homeless men jump out of the darkness carrying shovels and jewelry. They don't want to give up their plunder so easily. Nightstick on.
213 complete.
They killed Smith. Like, they killed him dead.
Looks like we have a situation here.
Let go of the girl. Stashed the run at his room with a bunch of refrigerators and disappears. Check all the refrigerators.
917 complete.
Gang stormed the casino, went straight to the utility room. The eyewitness who called the police said he heard gunshots and the gang members started carrying out some boxes. We are going to bring everyone we got to bear on this one for Smith. And I will announce Smith's death because unlike Barcelona, Huang and Maza, I'm not holding onto his corpse for any nefarious reason.
110A in progress.
Vehicular accident. Drove on the session, knock over a girl who's playing with the roller skates. The bastard stopped, waited a second, then backed up over the child again. I literally have no one I can say. There's a casino robbery in progress. Which means I'm gonna get charged because that's gonna be civilian killed. No?
511 complete.
Firefight. Offender escaped. Officers unharmed. Civilians unharmed. Bring it in. Get everyone. I have. Cute. Bring higher cops. A, go. Did he just take Smith's body? He did, didn't he?
1312 in progress.
Frank Zucker reports that a young blonde in a short red dress approached him at the bar and offered to go to bed with him for cash. Never lay down with a whore. Can you believe this bitch? Strong Spanish accent said that a dozen people were being held against their will in the basement of a cafe. The hostess of the cafe seeks out needy immigrants, gains their trust, promises them mountain of gold, and then imprisons them, makes them work around the clock for stale food. According to the man who called, he was on the slaves where he managed to escape. The woman also has 5 armed guards who regularly beat up the least productive workers. I am sending everyone I can. Probably since it's no good, started arresting guys for having fun. Build the girls, then when the guys got angry, beat them up, humiliated them. When one of them got a gun, took pictures. The problem is I can't send anyone to deal with it. No, of course there's no new frames. My detectives are bloody useless. What? How? his ex-girlfriend.
We've got a situation here.
Descends a very dark and smelly room. Man notices the police shout something and quickly disappears inside. Chase the man. Police are taking enemy fire. Return fire.
711 complete.
Declare dead. Declare dead.
Mr. Boyd, I am Agent Avrahami, and this is Agent Roberts. You'll have to come with us.
What now? Oh, please get dressed, Mr. Boyd. We'll wait for you in the car.
Feds!
Mr. Boyd, did you hear what I said?
You know what? You boys can go to hell. I'm not going anywhere. Not right now, at least. You can come down to the police station during regular hours. You can't just come to my house while I'm sleeping, pull me out of bed without any breakfast. Right now, the only place I'm going is back to bed. I'm closing the door now, and if you...
Jack, what's all this? I told everyone what a great sport you are and how fun it would be to play a little joke on you. Where's your sense of humor gone?
Ethan, it's 5 in the morning. At this hour, the only thing that'll get me laughing is one of you feds slipping on a banana peel.
Well, what'd I tell you? He's such a joker.
You're getting old, Ethan.
You're getting fatter, Jack.
And you're getting boring.
And you're getting fired.
Fine. You win.
But you're still a snappy dresser, Jack. As I'm sure you can guess, we've got an assignment here in Freeburg. Come on, let's go. We'll fill you in at the scene. Oh, and I really am glad to see you, Jack. You have no idea. Meet Jack. And this is Agent Suresh, Agent Kumaro, Agent Ellis, and Agent Dixon.
Jeez, how many men did you bring?
11 people on my team, plus 2 heads, but they're still asleep at the hotel. We got to Freeburg a couple hours ago. Actually, I was asked not to communicate with the local police, at least until the press conference, but, well, you're a friend. And by the way, you're lucky you didn't have time for breakfast. Now, the press are calling him the Dentist. Just like every other fucking maniac, he's got his own stupid nickname. We spent 19 years chasing this guy. The MO is always the same. He kills young women in a small town, drops out of sight, and then reappears on the other end of the country with a fresh set of victims. He kills without hesitation, stuns the victim, then strangles her while she's unconscious. And that's when things get fun. He uses a power tool to ream out the dead girl's mouth. For 5 years, we've heard nothing. That's the longest break he's ever taken. Then 6 hours ago, we got a crazy anonymous tip that the dentist was in Freeburg, and he'd already committed his first murder. They even told us the address of the house. Looks like our anonymous tip came from the dentist himself, but that hasn't been verified yet.
Could have been Robespierre.
Oh, Dixon, don't go anywhere. So, Jack, listen. Dixon will take you to the station. You can bring your people up to speed. I'm looking forward to full cooperation, and it would be great if you could bag a criminal like this before you retire. A nice farewell. You know what I'm saying, Jack?
Yeah, a nice farewell.
And Dixon, Mr. Boyd will tell you where to take him. Come on, look alive. You're the police chief's driver today, if that's good enough for you. I'll come around to see you tonight. Buy us some beers, huh? But not that piss you normally drink. That stuff gives me wicked heartburn.
No, you cannot, Pavlovina. No, you cannot, Subaki. Yeah, whatever. Animal shelters. It's not a terrible reason. I like this better, even though it's shorter. Mafia. Share 50 with the staff. I can get a cut. Bork. I don't care that that guy looks just younger. Look at him. I am having Grizzly McNally and he is becoming my favorite cop immediately. Also, I think that was Notch. Fairs. I'm on shift B. What detectives do I have available? Beasley, Moser, they're both heading up to things. You know what, let's push one of their investigations back. Let's push Beasley's to the back seat. Which I think means I got him free, right? I got Mole. Let's... yeah. Shift B's detectives, I've still got... Let's get Marlowe.
412A in progress.
An obese man found himself stuck in the elevator run. Okay. Madman. Deal with him. Marlowe, can I pull you off that for now? And Glasgow, can you help out basically? You know what, this armed robbery? No, actually, the double homicide. Let's get it out of the way. Beasley, help them out. Mole, Marlowe, find out what happened. Let's get this dentist.
410A in progress.
An elderly concierge reports that he saw an angry girl through the window attacking someone's car with a baseball bat. Yelling, "Get out here, you painted wretch. Come on, I know you can hear me. I will kill you myself." Powers, you're an effective lead. Fitzsimmons, back him up. The assault was solved. Put this pen down because I've just drawn on myself accidentally. Serial murder. Right, what have we got? Open the investigation. Mole's down, no! Yep. Suspect you don't like the dentist nickname any more than I do. But let's just say that's who I am and get down to business. Take a good look at the postcard I sent you. It points to a place where I hid something. Follow the clues, keep on the trail. Let's just say there's a reason I'm giving you a chance to catch me. Don't dare share this clue with the feds or the trail will go cold, I promise you. And hurry, if you don't figure out the next place in the next 24 hours, I'll destroy all the evidence and walk away. Church, the Lord's house. You can't win without evidence on the dentist. You hold in your hand a key to a hand of the victims. Look closely at the image on the card. It'll help you figure out that the evidence is hidden. Send your detectives, but don't go around blindly guessing. I doubt you have the resources to go to all possible places in time. Okay. Holy House Pizza. I have to send two. I need another detective.
Report
God.
complete.
And Mole's dead. Johnson, you're gonna hate me, but I'm pulling you off the job until you can help me out here. It's gotta be Holy House, right? Go. Oh, okay, I'll look at that one in a bit. My test is the ratings of Justice for All failed and let go. I'm ready to launch a new TV project, this time about the harsh, everyday life of ordinary police officers. For the pilot episode, I need 2 cops we can ride around with for several hours. We'll go around the city in the police car and record various real-life stories. Millsap and Chivers, you want to take a day out in the patrol car? Nice work, you two. Give me a report on the dentist at Holy House. Discovered evidence hidden. What is it? A scrap of yellow, so probably that one. Pavlovina somehow learned about the Coast Guard. The dentist needs up in arms. You've been suppressing evidence. She demanded I take action immediately, or she's taking us directly to the prosecutor's office. I'm instead to sit on it for a couple more days. We have to do something fast. Alright, Pavlovina. Let's talk business, Pavlovina. What can I do with her? Can't fire her legally. City Hall. Can't do anything with City Hall. I can get her killed. She's a good cop. The bank employee reports a suspicious man in the bank. He's obviously trying to cash a forged check. The cashier also says the man is hiding something underneath his jacket. Meanwhile, Michael Gibson, who's only awake from his vegetable shop for 2 minutes, someone managed to steal a big cart full of watermelons. Put that haul a month ago, bright orange, used to spot. Thing weighs almost 500 pounds, so they can't have gotten far. Okay. Johnson helping. How do I do anything with that?
In progress.
20 cultists have taken up residence on his farm. They claim the house and the surrounding acreage belong to them. The Lord has given us into his land for suffering. Upon the butlers unwanted guests, some of the cultists are armed. Okay, I'll wait for some backup to get back here then.
We've got a situation here.
Suspect sitting in a chair and sees the police starts banging his foot on the floor. Watch him. Jumps up and grabs a woman standing next to him, putting a huge knife to her throat. Knows the police are there for him. We're not here for you.
1310 complete. Looks like we have a situation here.
Continue the search. One of them is orange-filled watermelons. 3 when it comes something like a small shrink. Watch until someone goes to the orange cut.
911.
Are we going to get a actual enough time to? We're not, are we? Okay, Millsap, Shivers, go, and I will. I'll send you as much reinforcements as I can later, but I can't give you anything. Fuck. Okay.
811 complete.
That's all because cops refuse to do their damn jobs. I had to go home and the building suddenly lost power and it got really quiet. A muffled noise like a little clap from just down the street. Building had about 10 employees. Didn't notice the smoke at first, and when I saw the fire, I began to yell, but it was too late. Some people just didn't make it out. Jesus, I should have already been home. I was just leaving, ran into Ronald Sherman on the street. He's the ex-husband of one of our patients who decided not to have a child after she consulted with her Freeburg birth control unit. After that, Mr. Sherman quickly quarreled with his wife. I understand he beat her and later they divorced. Since then, he's come to our office several times. In the evening of the fire, he was standing across the road wearing a large backpack. He made a point of walking past me and muttered something in the spirit of burn in hell, bitch. I thought how close I already was to hell. People wear such ugly red sweaters. Small plastic canister filled with accelerant was thrown from the street through an open window. The fire began. The building was already without power, which interfered with the usual evacuation plan. Damage to the external cables show they were not cut, simply pulled from the wall by force. That should be easy enough to track down the actual nature of that crime. Didn't see anything from Robespierre this morning. Okay, what have we got? Double homicide. 1 new frame. He didn't hit her with the beer. Why are my detectives all incompetent? Armstrong's dead now? The Wheels of Empire is locked down. Can't get in. Nothing. Show me this. A small plastic canister filled with accelerant. Well, they were pulled through there by force, which is that one. We have another 2 cops down.
So I went downstairs figuring I'd find some mercenary or an escaped serial killer or some other lowlife I'd put away, right? But when I hit the lights, I saw a young kid. Couldn't have been 20. Skinny, dirty. Didn't even have a real weapon, just a rusty shiv. He just stood there, didn't say anything. My whole career, I've been staring down the most dangerous people in the country, and the only one to get into my house and scare my family to death was just some kid about to crap his pants. And I pointed my gun at him, and he just stood there with his mouth open.
Bad luck for him.
He was pretty lucky to still be alive. And you know what? It was you that saved him.
I think you have me confused with somebody else, Ethan.
No. Listen. All these years, me and Marla joked about how dangerous my job is. We figured that sooner or later someone would sneak into our house and cut us to pieces, yeah? Pretty dark jokes, but innocent enough. And Marla asks me not to jump into gunfights when she kisses me on the cheek before I leave for work. It's like we figured that if we joke about stuff like that, then it'll never actually happen. But, while I trained my gun at the kid's nose, I finally realized someone really can get into our house. Someone really can cut us to pieces. Now that it finally happened, I can't make any more jokes like that. Marla won't laugh anymore. She'll burst into tears and stay in bed all day crying, hating me more and more every second. So I figured the only way out of the situation was to show her that if someone really does dare to break into our house, he's guaranteed to get a bullet in the face. He'll die right there on the living room carpet.
God, Ethan, didn't know you were so bloodthirsty.
I'm telling you, Jack, I was serious about shooting this kid right there where he stood. I was about to pull the trigger. But then I remembered you. Remembered 1,000 years ago, we went to the lake and had some beers after an ethics lecture at the academy. I was all angry with that professor, Laszlo, yeah. Remember what he always told us? Being a good policeman is very simple. You just need to keep doing the right thing. I hated those pretentious speeches. I cussed Laszlo up and down and said, if you always do what's right, you've turned yourself into a robot. And you just sat there, drunk eyes staring into the distance. And you were all calm and said, no, Ethan, it's the other way around. To do the right thing takes everything you got as a human.
I said that? Oh, what an idiot I was.
Come on, Jack, it's not funny. When things get bad, it's those moments you gotta be hopeful and stay human. And I did just like you said. I stayed human. And then I slapped the cuffs on the kid in one quick move, just like Bobby Flash.
Bobby Flash?
What? You don't remember Evening Freeburg, the old news column? Stories about the cop hero Bobby Flash? Yeah, I heard they even published a book a few years ago.
Oh, that Bobby Flash.
Yeah, that Bobby Flash. How can you not remember Bobby Flash? We all argued at junior high about which one of us would be Bobby Flash when he grows up. Well, I'm no Bobby Flash. A hero cop would never think about shooting a terrified teenager. But wait a minute. If I'm not Bobby Flash, then maybe you are.
Yeah, maybe so.
I can do the right thing. I try to anyway, but not always easy. Okay, well that'll do it for this episode. So if you enjoyed this episode, why not give it a like and subscribe for more just like it. And I will see you guys next time on the Kilter Games.